Hello folks, this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com, and I got here CFHAA002B. Now this line is part of Orient's more executive line, and you can probably take a look at the sophistication, just what you see on the dial. But what I want to show you is that marriage of watchmaking with design. Okay, that beautiful band. It's got a nice shiny finish, as well as that nice red contrast with the stitching. Look at the case from the side. It's got this nice case shape, recognizable even across the room. Alright, so to better explain the watch, gotta take it off. Let me show you the deployment clasp or deployment buckle. Instead of having to just pull out the leather band, yank it off like this, you can press these two buttons on the side. Now let's take a look at that. Now if I press those two buttons, what it does, it just releases this lock that looks like that. You'll notice that there's a fixed length on the leather band. If you just pull it off this way, you can adjust it either way, but once you've adjusted it, it stays at a fixed length. And that's the point of the deployment buckle, is because you don't have to constantly go through those little holes. So what it does, it makes your watch experience easier, more convenient, and faster. Let me show you the exhibition case back over here. Although this is probably straight, I want to show you that balance wheel. Can you see that, Chris? There you go. What I want to show you is that there are no batteries in here. It's a mechanical watch. Do me a favor, go on the product page and you'll see what's a mechanical watch. Good. It will make you go through a short little flash animation. You really understand the technology. Now this design's been out since the 19th century, so there's nothing new about the design of a mechanical movement. But the more you get into watches, you'll notice that this is what people are looking for. These are the things that collectors are looking for. They're looking for mechanical pieces that are produced in-house by a true watch manufacturer like Orient. Okay? So, let's take a look at this dial. A couple things you'll notice. You'll see a big hole on the side around the 9 o'clock. That's right there, the balance wheel, as well as the suspension, which holds the balance wheel. You'll see a power reserve indicator around the 12 o'clock. But you'll notice the second hand is located around the 6 o'clock area with a very, very small hand. Okay, what this is the fact that this movement over here, the second hand is over there to make it, I believe it's to make it a little shorter, but more importantly, it adds a little more, how do you say, a little more, slightly more complicated look, which really adds to this. Take a look at those Roman numerals, not Roman numerals, sorry, the Arabic numerals. You'll notice that they have different sizes for different places in the dial. And that's really clever and really adds to the dimensional look to the piece. So remember I told you this is mechanically based? Well, a spring powers this. A spring, you can think of it like gas. If you got more wind in the spring, you got more gas. Well, this is like a gas gauge. It tells you how much power you got in the spring. A mechanical watch, if you let it still like this, it's going to consume gas. When you wear it, and yes, if you see the oscillating weight move like this, you're winding up the spring. So when you wear it, you'll see it going closer to 40. If you take it off, it's going to go closer to 0. But what on earth does 40 and 0 mean? Well, these are units of hours. So right now mine says approximately, I think, 16 hours. If it's 16 hours, that means for 16 hours you can leave the watch be just still and it will power itself. Another good purpose of the power reserve is that if it's above 0 when you pick up the watch when you want to wear it again, you can trust the time. But you know that if it's not moving, the only direction it's going down to 0. So as long as it's positive, it means it's been running the entire time. Alright folks, so this is CFHAA002B. We'll see you wearing it soon.